Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgot why you were there? Or maybe you saw a familiar face, but it took you a few seconds to remember their name. After 60, our memory starts to shift. It's not always a disease. Sometimes things just slow down. But that slowing down, it can make us worry. Am I starting to lose my memory? Or worse, is this the first sign of Alzheimer's? My friend, here's something reassuring. Science now confirms that the way we eat every day has a deep impact on our brain. What we put on our plate can either nourish our memory or quietly disturb it. And that's why in today's video, I want to share with you 3 simple kinds of fish that can make a big difference. These aren't rare, expensive, or hard to cook. In fact, you can find them right at your local grocery store. Each one carries natural compounds that help protect your brain, support your memory, and lower the risk of cognitive decline, even Alzheimer's. So, if you're hoping to keep your mind clear, calm, and focused as you grow older, stay with me, because this isn't just a list of foods. It's a gentle key to living more clearly, more deeply in the years ahead.
1. Sardines, a tiny treasure for an aging memory. Have you ever picked up a little can of sardines at the grocery store, then quickly put it back, thinking, that's just a cheap, quick meal, not for someone like me? If you have, I invite you to pause for a moment and take another look at that humble little fish. Because sometimes the most unassuming things hold the deepest power to nourish your brain, especially after 60. Sardines, small as they are one of the richest natural sources of DHA and EPA, 2 powerful omega-3 fatty acids that are essential for protecting your brain's structure, supporting memory, enhancing focus, and slowing the quiet decline of your nervous system as you age. When you're over 60 and your brain's connections begin to slow or fray, getting enough DHA isn't just brain food, it's a gentle way to keep your nervous system running smoothly, peacefully, and more clearly day by day. In fact, a study published in Neurobiology of Aging found that older adults who ate oily fish like sardines 2 to 3 times a week had nearly 60% lower risk of Alzheimer's compared to those who rarely ate fish. And that's not all. Sardines are also packed with vitamin B12, a key nutrient for memory and mood stability. And many older adults unknowingly become deficient in B12 due to reduced absorption with age. What I love about sardines is this: they're easy to find, affordable, and simple to prepare. You can find canned sardines in most grocery stores across the U.S. Just choose the kind packed in water or olive oil, and steer clear of brands high in sodium or added preservatives. Even a small portion provides a day's worth of brain-loving omega-3s. And don't underestimate how comforting they can be. Sardines on toasted whole-grain bread for breakfast, mixed into a fresh green salad with avocado and romaine, mashed gently into warm oatmeal with a touch of sea salt. These aren't just meals. They're gentle medicine for a brain that deserves care, warmth, and stability. One more reason to embrace sardines: because they sit low on the food chain, they're naturally very low in mercury, making them safe to eat regularly, even for sensitive older adults. You see, healthy aging doesn't require expensive superfoods or trendy diets. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple, intentional choice, repeated with love day after day, like opening a humble can of sardines and saying to yourself, "This is for my brain. This is for me." Because that little fish you once passed by, it might just be the quiet gift your memory has been waiting for.
2. Herring, a quiet gift from the sea for your aging memory.
Not every food comes with flashy headlines and fancy labels. Some simply arrive with gentleness, passed down through generations, quietly nourishing the mind and soul of older adults who know what truly matters. Herring is one of those quiet gifts. In many northern European countries, herring has been a staple on the plates of older generations for centuries. They don't call it a superfood. They just say, "It makes me feel calm. My head feels clearer. I sleep better, and I remember more." Today, modern science is confirming what their hearts already knew. Herring is one of the richest fish in omega-3s, vitamin D, and choline, three nutrients that play a powerful role in supporting memory, focus, and overall brain function as we age. Let's start with vitamin D. Over 60% of adults over 60 in the US are deficient in vitamin D, a nutrient that's often linked with bone health, but also deeply connected to mood, memory, and mental fatigue. Just 3.5 ounces of grilled herring, around 100 grams, can meet your entire day's requirement for vitamin D without needing any pills. Herring is also a rare natural source of choline, a compound your brain uses to make acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter that helps you form and hold on to memories. As we grow older, our natural choline levels drop, which is why replenishing it through food becomes so important. A Norwegian study once found that older adults who ate herring or oily fish 2 to 3 times per week maintained better brain function for up to 7 to 10 years longer than those who rarely ate fish. Isn't that something? And the best part? You don't need a trip to Norway to find it. Herring is available in many grocery stores right here in the US. Look at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or even specialty frozen food sections with Nordic brands. You'll find it fresh, pickled, or canned in olive oil. Just choose low-sodium, preservative-free options whenever possible. And it's wonderfully flexible. Enjoy it with rye bread and sliced cucumber. Mix it with plain Greek yogurt and fresh dill, a refreshing brain-friendly snack. Or simply pan-sear a fillet with a touch of lemon and serve it with brown rice. You don't need to spend much. You don't need fancy recipes. All you need is one small portion of herring and the knowledge that you're feeding your brain safely, naturally, and lovingly. You may not remember every little thing you did yesterday, but if you give your brain the right nourishment, it will remember. It will shine a little brighter. And it may stay with you fully for longer than you expect. And maybe, just maybe, that clarity you've been looking for starts with a simple bite of herring on a sunny afternoon. 3. Cod, a gentle companion for memory in your golden years. Some days you just don't want anything heavy. No strong smells, no upset stomach. Just something soft, simple, and truly good for your brain and peace of mind. That's when cod steps in, like an old friend who speaks softly but brings clarity and comfort to the aging mind. Cod is a white, flaky fish. It's mild, non-fishy, and easy to digest, perfect for older adults with sensitive stomachs or anyone managing chronic conditions. But what makes cod truly special is what's inside. It's rich in choline, iodine, and clean protein, three essential nutrients that work together to support memory, alertness, and healthy brain signaling. Let's talk about choline for a moment. Choline is the building block of acetylcholine, a brain chemical that helps you remember, focus, and think clearly. After 860, your natural choline levels drop. And that's when many people begin to notice things like, why did I walk into this room? I just had my glasses. Where did I put them? Or I feel like there's a fog in my head. A serving of cod, around 5 to 6 ounces, 150 grams, can give you nearly 30% of your daily choline needs. Eating cod 2 to 3 times a week may help your brain process information faster, reduce forgetfulness, and slow down cognitive decline. And here's something most people don't know. Cod is also rich in natural iodine, a mineral that keeps your thyroid healthy. When your thyroid slows down, which is common as we age, your brain feels it: fatigue, mental fog, forgetfulness. By gently supporting your thyroid, cod helps your hormones stay balanced and your mind stay sharp. Another reason I love cod for older adults: it's very low in mercury, which makes it one of the safest fish to eat regularly, even every week. You'll find fresh or frozen cod at stores like Costco, Sprouts, or Whole Foods. And cooking it? So simple. Bake it with a little unsalted butter, lemon juice, and fresh parsley. Steam it with ginger and green onion, then serve with soft brown rice. Or make a gentle cod soup, warm, nourishing, and perfect before bed. I once met a 78-year-old woman who called cod her listening fish. She said, "After I eat it, my stomach feels light, and my mind feels untangled, like someone took the knots out of my thoughts." She was right. Cod doesn't shout. It doesn't try to impress. It just quietly supports your brain one humble meal at a time. At this age, we don't need miracle foods. We need kind foods, gentle meals, simple choices that help us slow down, think clearly, and feel a deeper connection to ourselves each day. And cod? It's one of the gentlest gifts we can give our aging mind. Dear friend, growing older isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of something deeper, a time to live more truthfully, more gently, and more in tune with yourself. And sometimes what helps us stay clear, focused, and present isn't a pill from the doctor, but a simple piece of fish eaten at the right time in the right way. Sardines, humble but rich in omega-3s. Herring, light in taste but full of vitamin D. Cod, gentle and calming with the choline your brain quietly asks for. These aren't just foods, they're companions, small, quiet friends that support your memory, your emotions, and even your dignity as you move through your 60s, 70s, and beyond. If today's video gave you even one small idea for a healthier, more peaceful meal, I'm deeply grateful you stayed with me. And if you like more gentle guidance like this about food, sleep, memory, and simple habits for healthy aging, please tap the little golden bell down in the corner. That's how you'll know when a new video arrives here on Strong Body Flow, where every word is written with love and deep respect for older adults like you. May your mind stay clear, may your heart stay open, and may your journey through aging be filled with peace in every meal, every breath, and every moment.